Saturday, early morning train to Poitiers due to arrive at 9:22. Now Poitiers is just to the south, if you remember. Capital of the old province of Poitou, was the seat of the Duke of Aquitaine. Poitiers got off to an even worse start than the rest of the trip because I didn't bring all my notes on Poitiers with me. Now we've got our luggage with us on this trip, bear in mind, but the hotel we've booked is only 100 yards from the station, as the crow flies, that is. It was raining when I arrived. This view is taken sometime later, and what I didn't realise from the map is that the route to the hotel is up that 1-in-4 hill for about 3 miles and then up 500 steps. I found out later that there were various bridges and escalators that weren't working anyway that could have got me part of the way up. That one there is even higher, but I didn't see them at the time. Anyway, we've come to the marketplace now, next to the Cathedral of Notre Grande. This was begun in the 12th century during the reign of Eleanor of Aquitaine. The west front is full of detail and interesting scenes, once highly coloured. Before I forget, can I just say that the Poitiers area was the site of 2 very important battles. Firstly, in 507, Clovis, king of the Franks, defeated Alaric and the Visigoths. And in 732, Charles Martel turned the Saracen tide. Yes, the Islamic invasion reached this far. The local tourist office were, as tourist offices always are in my experience, totally useless. They didn't even know you could get to Chauvigny by bus, but at least they were able to come up with a map by which I was able to see most of the main sites in Poitiers. These yellow lines aren't no parking yellow lines, they're the line you follow to get from site to site. Quite a good idea, I thought. Our first stop is Saint-Jean de Montierneuf, 11th to 17th century, much restored. Nice ambulatory at the end there, consecrated in 1096 by Pope Urban II, who you may have heard about. Wherewithal provided by William the 8th Count of Poitou, Duke of Aquitaine. On our way back to the town centre through the medieval streets of Poitiers, significant houses are indicated by a notch in the yellow line, and there's a plaque on each one to explain what it was. The next house we see is the Hotel Fumé, the town's most beautiful example of secular flamboyant Gothic, 15th and 16th century. Maison de 16th century apparently, this style. We're getting back in towards the town centre now. This is the courthouse, which used to be the home of the Counts of Poitou, Dukes of Aquitaine. I think that might be Joan of Arc there.